starting lineup. And for the East, Bradley Beal is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Williamson in at the center position. Irving against Curry. Outside Leonard. Five on the clock. Launches a three. No luck. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. LeBron outside. LeBron gets the screen from Antetokounmpo. Tries from 16. No good off the back of the rim.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot. Come on, back him out, man.
Irving attacking. Outside Leonard. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Leonard. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Jokic defended by Williamson. Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss. Misses from close range.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Beal covered by LeBron. Beal the pass to Leonard. And on the way from Irving for 3. That's good. Irving's got the first basket of the game for the East All-Stars. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Outside Curry. Dishes it to LeBron. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, get it! Watch out now.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark. Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
He kicks to Beal. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Tatum defended by Antetokounmpo. Good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. It's a 3-point game. Out in his own on the break. Leonard the pass to Williamson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars head coach and I got a chance to catch up for just a minute. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Williamson.
I got him.
Back to Leonard. Knocks it loose. Paul dishes to George. Got it. Good job in the low post. It's a tie ball game.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Kicks it to Beal. Outside Irving. The feed to Beal. Tatum. The dive for the ball. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Throws it up high, deflects the pass. And here we go. Brown with it, now guarded by Mitchell. Back to George. Fires for three, gets the bucket. George has got 5 now.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Now, here is Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. No good from Randall. And here comes Chris Paul. Lets the 3 fly. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And still a close game. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Harden. And it's Randall in a power forward. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Now, here is Harden. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The pass to Randall. Here's Lane. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And here's the West with the ball. Paul with the ball. And they're moving it up. Ahead. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Textbook example there how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Brown kicks to Paul. Back to Brown. He passes to Gobert. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's George for 3. East grabs the miss.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Harden outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Cleves. And that is good.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Now they've dialed it in here in the second quarter. They are on fire.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the middle. Will it go? And he jams it with authority.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Now, here is Harden. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Irving's checked in. And the West All-Stars have possession. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. The East making a switch. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tries from 16. The shot's good from Antetokounmpo.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Irving drives in. Outside Leonard. Back to Irving. Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. All going up court. That puts them in the lead.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Harden can't hit.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Williamson.
Well, he's trying to get a hand in his face, but you really can't foul the three-point shooter.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, you've got to be able to defend and challenge the three without fouling. Now he gets 3 free throws.
And he makes the first. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Inside. He feeds it to Leonard. Right side Leonard. Misses it from 7 feet out. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
Hey, shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, and really a nice pace to their offense.
Now, here is Irving. Leonard, the pass to Irving. Pass to Leonard. To halt the run. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Leonard's got his first points of the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving against Lillard. Lillard gets the screen from Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo. And the 3-ball is good. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3. And that's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
We're happy to be with you this Tuesday night. Keep it here on 2K Sports as we break down the first half. The West All-Stars are playing well up to the break. The assist total indicative of their unselfish play, spreading that ball around. Some great work out there by Paul George. Damian Lillard's also been a big contributor. On the East All-Star side of things, they're managing to hang around. They've gone to their bench for the spark, and it's fired. Big scoring off the pine. Kyrie Irving certainly contributing with his play. They've also been getting some great work from Kawhi Leonard. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. An exceptional performance from Antetokounmpo.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the West All-Stars, Curry. Good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now, here is Irving. From deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 6.
When he came off that screen, the defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
And so here are the West All-Stars, leading by 5. Jukic, defended by Beal. Here's Jukic. And there's the rejection. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Leonard against LeBron. There's the pick. Irving dishes to Beal. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Timeout call here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Feeds it to LeBron, and they double him up with LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. No good from Antetokounmpo.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Here's Potapico. The dish to Kirk. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Irving. Leonard attacking. And there's the pass to Williamson. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. The West All-Stars with the ball. A 2-point game. Ball is doubled. And Gobert kicks to Curry. There's the three. Another miss by Curry.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Paul. Tatum. But they recover it. Here's Williamson. Dishes to Beal. It's Beal on the wing for the lead. And the shot is good. They got on this a little while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, George. Number 11, defended by Randall. Shot to end this cold run. Shot, no good. Nice D.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6, and the shot is good. Mark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
Now, here is Harden. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Off target from three-point range. Paul outside. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He kicks it to George. Shot clock at 6. Gobert lays it up and banks it in.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Lane defended by George. Irving attacking. He passes to Lane. Kicks to Harden. Takes the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Now Paul. Potapico guarded by Harden. from past the arc. And Chris Paul hits the three. Paul's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jacks up a three. No good on that last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. West All-Stars lead by 4. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Harden. And it's Randall in the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Gets it to go.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Stolen by Harden. Leads him in there. Lane passes to Harden. Comes up empty down low. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They lead by 4. And it's blocked. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Passes it to Randall. Back to Harden. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harden. Pulls up on the wing. And right through it goes. Now, here's Lillard. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the West All-Stars coach was going over with his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
Harden's shot is good.
It's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Patapico, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Braun, he's checked in for Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Harden left side. The 15-footer, good. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin, closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup. You know, the tension could not be any higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. Just a cool customer.
Here's Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Three-point shot being a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Tries to keep it alive. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. LeBron is doubled, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jukic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, fans just getting their money's worth tonight. Really entertaining ball game.
It has been. The margin separating these teams has been paper thin.
Now, here is Irving. Tatum, defended by Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Antetokounmpo. And the West All-Stars have possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Buries it down low.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So was everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Here's the screen. To the paint. Tatum lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now the feed to Paul. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Paul. Good.
Well, Paul's got him dropping right now for sure.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Harden dishes to Irving. Tatum sinks it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing coming out of these fans now.
Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Now here's Paul. Poked away. To the inside. Tatum. Yes!
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, strategy wouldn't be bad to use it here if they need to.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left in the game. Here's Jukic. It's good. This game is all even.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure, the energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Timeout called East All-Stars. The three from Harden. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Right. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. And here are the East All-Stars now. Makes the lead pass. Cleans. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. That's good. Now Harden. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
We play just over a minute here in OT. And the shot is good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got into good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
From 15 feet away, gets it to go.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
LeBron drives in. It's tipped, but he gets it back. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. What a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a...
Bring him down the house.
Old school time now. He broke to the rack, Kevin.
That is raw power, Clark. Raw, unbridled power.
And this place is shaking.
Tatum, defended by Antetokounmpo, gets it to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Now here's Curry. Antetokounmpo kicks to LeBron. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6.
Shot up!
And the 3 off target. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Leonard kicks to Irving. There's a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Down low, kicks it out to Harden. Uncovered. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
And thanks to those free throws right there, it becomes a 2-possession game.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
From deep, LeBron. The shot misses. Here's Mitchell. Misses the shot. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.